as I told you, we are now coming together to see how we can unify ourselves and move forward because Nimba is the only county that we have. Nimba is our common denominator. So regardless of our differences, we must hold together when it comes to Nimba issue.
Now, that's the understanding you have or the conviction you have. You believe that when it comes to, but reading the minds of other caucus members, are they thinking in similar direction?
Oh yes, 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 because they know fully well that the people sent us here. So we have to do the people's work. Why it is true that there are differences, the people are the one that sent us. So we should make sure that we take them to be the first priority.
Okay. Now let's look at your chances, Representative Togbah, for re-election. What do you stand? You think?
Sober Josh, I don't want you to sit behind this mic and ask me a question as such. You go Nema, go District 2. Do yourself.
What would I hear?
Because if I sit here and tell you X, Y,
No,
Z,
just tell me
you
what
won't
I
believe
hear.
me. No, you go
It could
there.
be it could be just the contrary.
No,
of what
you go there. You go there. My people like me.
They like
They,
you.
they love me. They love me.
And
love
have they
me.
promised to re-elect
Just in
you?
recent time, you know what happened?
No.
Just in recent time, when I came from South Africa, I did not know. After I spoke on the radio and said that I was going Nema to give them the message from South Africa, guess what happened? They came and waited me. The welcome was
At the
so-
airport?
Not at the airport. If you do you know Sunny Kole? I always ask you this question.
I went to San
Welcome.
Just give us the direction where the port gather. You don't have to ask.
Welcome
I
to
thought
Sunny
I
Kole.
thought the port was the airport.
No,
For which you come in big news over
it's a
that.
distance.
Okay.
It's a distance.
So where did they gather?
They came to welcome to Sunny Kole. They get that there, and they converge all the way.
Just a sprinkling number of people.
What?
Just a sprinkling number of people.
No. Huge.
About
They-
6-7 persons
No,
say the
look
poor
at- look
wanted
at-
to
look
gather. Just small number of people you come and celebrate here.
The market people, the marketing association, the students, the this, that, citizen chiefs, elders, the women, they came. So I was like, wow. When I saw them, I nearly shed tears. I said, what's the problem? And it was.
But why did you? Why?
It was.
Why you wanted to shed
No,
tears?
because
You don't deserve that sort of-
I never expected that.
Or you don't deserve that sort of greetings.
No, not that. But
You haven't done much for the people.
I never expected it. I never expected.
Yeah, because you didn't do much for the people, so you didn't expect that.
But you think if you think so, why should they come here with me?
Okay.
I think the spirit of love, because of my working relationship and my connection to them, because every week I'm in Nimba, every week, from the 53rd suburb, from the 53rd up to now, every week I go to Nimba, every week. So I leave Nimba and come to work here. Practically, that's what happened. So I'm mostly connected to them than any other person.
So you
that
think that if election was held today, you're going to win the election?
Oh,
in your
definitely.
district?
But
do you
with
have-
God on my side? Definitely.
Oh, with God on your side.
Yes.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
You're going divine now.
Yeah.
Because I thought you said you alone would have done it.
with God on
Now,
my
do
side,
you
with
have are you hearing names of people who want to enter election against you?
But you know what happened? Election period as such, you will hear a lot of names. The names, even this morning, I was listening to.
You heard some.
Yeah. A lot of names surfacing. So other callers say, but when are you?
And you've been jittered by that now.
No, other people are saying, but you're confusing us. Is there one Prince OS here? Everybody just going against him, this, that, blah, blah, blah. How will we do
Maybe
it?
because Prince Togbah is not impacting the life of his people.
Not
So they want to
that.
get it out and
No,
bring somebody else.
You know what happened? You know what happened?
No.
When Christ came and started saving people, why they went against him? Is it because he was not saving? He was saving. But people are just, they like to envy. That envy spirit, if it is in you, you will never think about good
So you
things.
see, you've been envied now.
Oh, but I just give you a scenario of what is happening and what happened.
So how many
in the
names
past.
are you hearing that want to come contest against you?
Over 10.
Over 10?
Because we have 3 administrative districts. We have the Yapi. That's administrative district 1. Then we have the Ga. That's another end. Then we have the Seibua. The portion of District 3, where Sonwabe is from, I control portion of that end. So it's a very big area. So people from the Yabia Belt, they have candidates that are coming from there. People from the Gar Belt, they have candidates. Then we have people from Say. Candidates are coming from there. So there are many. And guess what? This going election, we were 16. 16.
And you defeated all 15.
16. But you see me sitting here, you're not question to ask me.
So you think you're going to repeat that history?
Oh, it will even be more by His grace. It will be more. It will be more.
Now, why do you think, Rep, that a lot of people in your county want to come against you instead helping you to impact the lives of the people? Instead, they want to come against you. What do you think?
That's what I said. When you have those kind of an envious spirit, that's what happened. And we have cuckoo sons and daughters of Nimba from different disciplines. I think we need to start spreading our arms in different areas where we can make impact. This city is just for one person, just one single person. But everyone is leaving their area of
And wants to come to take your
they
seat.
want to come. That's not my seat.
Okay.
When it's been approved by God.
No, it's your seat now because you are sitting there.
Although, but God is the one holding it. When it's been approved that on Togbah, this term, this person will come, and for sure it's going to happen. So that's how it is. So as I'm seated, I continue to work for the people, and until the people can tell me it's time that you can exit, let other people come. I enjoy their blessing. I'm enjoying their confidence because they are telling me you need to go. We will support you. They are.
If election came tomorrow and you lost the election, will you feel disappointed?
I won't be disappointed. I won't be disappointed.
Why?
Because I was living before I could even become a representative.
Okay.
You understand me? I was working before I could even become representative. And before I could get into this position, as I told you once upon a time, that when Sanikole was created as an administrative district, I was home working on my farm. The late Willie Togbah, Paramount Chief Willie Togbah, he called me from the farm. He said, "Come." When I came to Sanikole,
Your relative?
no, far
But
from
before you
him.
got Togbah.
Yeah, but you know that's the minor sighting.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you mind that, then you will castigate other for someone who have done wrong to you.
Okay.
So he called me, and when I came, he said, "Congratulations." I said, "What happened?" He said, "I have nominated you to be the first district commissioner for this district." And it was a blessing. It was an honor. I honor it, and I served them diligently. And right after, when the statutory superintendent was dismissed, they called on me, they confided in me, and told me that you can serve as statutory superintendent, and nobody may comment. It's from the statutory superintendent that I have been elevated. So it is the blessing of the people. From down there, I serve as marketing chairman, from down the line to district commissioner, from district commissioner to statutory superintendent, from statutory superintendent, here we are. So it's the blessing from the people.
Okay, shortly I'll open the lines. But before then, let me ask you about your own analysis about 2023 general and presidential elections. What analysis you have?
Well, 2023. Politics, you see,
Yes.
it changes every time.
Okay.
Others may not think and feel that because they won on word ballot, so 2023 will be the same. No. The game is challenging. If you are going to battle, you must be prepared. You must be prepared. You see the war in Ukraine? Russia? People took it to be for a joke. And you see how Russia is bombarding the people because Ukraine was not prepared for such an event. It is now that Ukraine is asking for aid and other assistance to see how she can equip herself. So it's a seeing game.
I don't understand your analogy you're trying to draw.
The election, you go into election, go with your full might. It will be tough. It will be tough. It will not be baby play. From the presidency to the representative, it will be a tough
What are
game.
you saying this? What are you seeing? What are you reading on the wall?
Well, I told you I live for the people. I'm with the people. You see what is happening in Lofa now? You see Lofa election? Have people been concerned about election in Lofa like this before? It has never happened. It has never happened. Now it is happening. So things are getting tough. Things are changing.
So let me get it right. Let me get it right. Are you trying to encourage, or maybe not encourage, but are you trying to
Discourage?
not discourage? Are you trying to tell maybe the ruling or the opposition that, look, you got to be careful because and you got to work hard? Or who are you specifically
I'm
speaking
speaking in a general tone.
to? Okay.
If the ruling party hears it and say, well, this election is about sitting to bear, and at the end of the day we get victory, it left with them. If the opposition feels that maybe sitting in a corner observing when election day come, the people will vote them, it left with them. But I am saying that this election that is coming, 2023, is not for baby play.
Okay, so let me put a question this way. Considering what has been happening in the opposition bloc, where the whole opposition bloc being riddled with internal wrangling, and also considering, looking at what's happening in the coalition as well, what do you envisage if there were election tomorrow?
If there were election, well, I won't predict the future, but I believe that.
Are you afraid to say something?
But I believe that the citizens will make that determination. Where the bigger error is and where the smaller error is, maybe
You are a politician.
they will go for
I
the
want
smaller
a
error.
straight and forward. I want a straight question answer from you. What do you see if there were election tomorrow? You think the coalition will re-win, or you think the opposition will this time come and
No,
emerge?
the coalition is working, but equally so, they should not sit.
You sure
and relax.
You sure the coalition is working?
They're working.
With all the acrimony and
No,
the
there are some lapses. There are some lapses. So if you feel that all is well and they just sit, well, someone will just take the glory from them, and that's how it's going to be. That's what I said.
You seem to be careful with what you answer.
That's what I said.
Because maybe
election going to be
maybe
tough.
because you don't know where you will land tomorrow, so you seem to be very careful.
I'm a member of the PUP.
Okay.
I'm from the PUP.
But why can't you say the opposition will win? If you're from the
no,
PUP.
listen. You see, let me tell you
Or
something.
the
It is not about party.
Okay.
Let me tell you something. When it comes to the Liberian situation, Liberian people want the right leader to do the right thing at the right time. You understand? So if you renege on your responsibility, you're not paying attention to the Liberian people. It means that you are failing the Liberian people. They will look for different options. You understand? So that's what I said. The ruling party must continue to work. They must not sit there because they feel that one or two things have been done, so it should be something that they will glorify and get to win election. I say no. They must continue to work. And likewise, the opposition, the wrangling here and there, biting and stuff like that, if they can just put heart to that and make sure they unify themselves and see how they can pressurize and make sure that, because if you are pressurizing your opposition, the opposition will start to work harder, isn't it? That's how it is. So then you will find out that competition will be there. Development
Where
is
you
about
stand?
competition.
Let me ask you, where you stand personally
Where
in
I
election
stand,
to place tomorrow?
stand in which way?
Whether on the side of the coalition, on the side of the opposition.
No.
If election took place,
I told you.
What do you see?
So long the coalition is in power, we work along with them. But if they err, I would tell them definitely you err. This is not good. That's what I stand for. I stand for the right thing.
0776 540 987, or better still, 0880 514 096. That's the Representative Prince Togbah. He's from District Number 2, Nimba County. He's been our guest on the second, the final lap of the SMS. 0776 540 987. Take this first caller on the line. Good morning.
Good morning, Father.
Yes, good morning.
Let me say good morning to the Honorable and good morning to the people of District Number 9 in my country. My name is Chief Natapia Joy from the community. I just listened to the Honorable spoke well, and I commend you for the level of work done in District 2. I've been some part of District 2 and I've seen your work. But I got a question for you. We already know your stand when it comes to the political party. But I want to know how united is the caucus, and if you may create this current government, what would be your percentage? Thank you.
Many thanks. Let's take this caller on the line. Good morning.
Good morning. I want to say that this is Dublin Waller. I'm following some flower down this morning. I want to say thanks to the Honorable in studio. He elaborated well, and I think the Honorable will not be brave when he's lying to the people. This is a national radio, national platform that across the country everybody listens to. So I think the Honorable means well for his people. I want to say thank you again. Let him continue the hard work he's doing. You see, the issue of development, it has nothing to do with party or where you come from. But your resilience, your pragmatism, and that you bring to the table is what matters. That is what the people admire you for. And so, you see, when you look at the trend of election in Liberia, everybody thinks when a person we are lift your hand up, and automatically everybody will fall behind you. But if that hand that a person we are lift up is the wrong hand, people will not vote for that hand. Because what happens is that person we are is not a person that is elected, it's a different individual. So before many person goes to the house, the glory of President we are, but the dynamics have changed in Liberia.
Okay.
So if I'm living in Clarendon and I don't identify with my people in terms of distress, in terms of trouble, disaster, I don't identify with my people. President we are counting and say, don't know what I put your off. People will tell them back on me again, but I'm there who does he identify with. When we have problem, it doesn't come around. We don't see him. There's no contribution for him. So those are the readings on the wall when it comes to election in Liberia. Liberians are getting wiser on a daily basis. So I want to say thanks to the Honorable for all of the numerous jobs that he has been doing and he continues to do. Because once he's in a seat and he's yearning to go back, I know he will double his effort. Thank you, Honorable, for your effort.
Many thanks. Let's take this caller on the line. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, let's see. Okay. Good morning.
Hello?
Yes, good morning.
Yeah, I go by the name Shaka Babi Kwedi Zulu. I call you from Sweju.
Okay.
Yeah, I must appreciate the Honorable Man in studio, but my concern has to do with what are some of the laws that they are passing in the House of the Honorable House of Representatives to empower Liberians, to be able to make use of the natural resources and be able to be ahead of development. Because we are not seeing no impact in the life of most of our people. And Liberia is not only maneuver to expand the country. What are some of the laws they are going to pass?
Okay.
That is going to do that.
Okay. He's taking note to respond to that. Let's get this call on the line. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, it seems this caller is not ready. Let's take this on the line. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Sabo, and good morning to Honorable Togbah.
Okay.
I'm E. Armstrong Babu of District 5, National County. Let me first say thank you, Honorable Togbah, on your SOP. You are doing your best, but we can do more than your best. And we encourage you to do more. And please, as you said, we don't want you to work with the other lawmakers to alleviate market because it's not about and there's nothing neither the country Buffalo nor the other people. It's all about Nimba County and Liberia and that. Thank you very much. God bless.
Many thanks. Let's take this call on the line. Good morning.
Good morning, Sabo.
Good morning, sir.
This is Honorable Togbah. My name is Josh Christopher Willard II. And I joined for District 2, Nimba County. I listened to the Honorable word and he spoke well. I think he's there for the issue. I just want to urge you that to support the president in his second campaign. And this president is a certain way the people of Liberia. I think he needs a second chance so that we will have all our his agenda and be accomplished within time. celebrating all my time, and I hope the people, everybody good have been good if you do, my Salah, think I want to show me for example.
Many thanks, many thanks. Let me just call on the line. Good morning.
Good morning, Sabah.
Yes, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Sabah.
Yes, ma'am.
My name is Kaifa today, and I join you from Painesville, number 3. I want to commend your guest. You know, our brothers in the country, mainly if it comes to the lawmaking, these people are the main cause. You see, development becomes stunted in this country. It is because of this particular house. So, if these people are in a cohesive and working together to see the need of the people of this country, I don't think there's, for one representative, one there, a big marketing minister or herself. Because what you do there, it is the message of the people. We don't expect much from you, but what at least we're not taking from the offer today now, but at least the rural area see the need of the people, the target purposes of the country. But when you want to do something, they want you as a Congress to want your people that say, this is not the point that we want to make for law because we're doing. The need
Okay.
of the people is what we expect from you. Thank you so much.
Many thanks. Let me take the last caller quickly. This last caller. Good morning. Good morning. Okay. It seems we can. Okay. Let's hear from Red.
Yes, thank you very much. Let me just say thanks to all of the callers. I appreciate you all for at least making your contribution. When it comes to the issue of lawmaking, you see, in the 53rd, we passed a lot of bills for the creation of townships in Nimba. And as we speak, when the funding is not there, it becomes a problem. So this bill is being tabled because of financial constraints. And again, this local government act that was passed, it has been passed into law where chiefs are to be elected. And this law is not active because